buddies, welcome back. Another vlog, actually, video about useful things. How to reconnect with life interrupted after uni session. And there's quite a few thoughts on that topic actually, because I usually feel like my life has been disrupted after sessions, and I've managed to come across a couple of tips how to make this transition from intensive learning to more slow, chilled life more appealing. And for me, it's usually when I go for session and then continue like my job, like actual life, is that I kind of stick with routines I've been before that, and like really for a couple of days keep this kind of intensive learning kind of thing, and still writing down like in your planner or diary different things that you are like normally do on session, and that kind of really helps to stay like smooth transition. You're kind of still in this rush, like for session you study, but you also kind of slowly integrate in your regular life. And kind of here it's important to kind of note those good things that were in your life before you started the session. Like for me, I remember one winter, like 2000 probably 19 just started, and there I been in this session, and I kind of came back, and I've still like continued to reading books, like sitting on that chair over there, and I would just make like a bottle of, I would usually do like coffee from Kafkan, like coffee pot, and there I would mix them in cup and like fill it like this with coffee, and then I will slowly like drink it and read that book. And it was like February, and this kind of still those trees without leaves, and sun already shining somewhat, but it isn't yet like to that pace when you have like warm days. And that's kind of my tip, to slowly integrate and focus on things that were pretty good actually before you like went on a session, and really give you time to create. I think art therapy really helps in integration into life, like into passing through session to life, into even passing through trauma to regular life. It really helps the art, like draw something, but not force yourself to draw, but rather like feel this flow, kind of like you're drawing and kind of take time to think like, what am I drawing? How would this look? Like, don't try to be like exact like picture, but rather have this kind of atmosphere. Like, look outside the window, look at your painting, like how this paint dries out when you're done painting. So art, it's like second tip. Art is really good for this smoothing this transition from session to regular life. And I think it's really important to know that your life wouldn't be the same after session as it was before, since sessions are usually like 2 months long, 1 month, to like nearly 1 month long, and as for me it was. And it's really kind of significant time to change your habits, and for me it's really was an opportunity to kind of start waking up earlier, because like when you have lessons you're forced to wake up at really early hour, and you're kind of busy, and you're kind of have that schedule like going on after that, even for a couple of hours a week or something like that. And that really helped me, like, to not try to be like exact person you was, but rather slow, take a deep breath, and kind of really see like, yes, it was like that version of me was present back there, but now I'm kind of evolved, and that's a natural process. And really focus on what you've learned like on session. I very often I disregarded this note. Like I felt like session I just need to do what's necessary for the exams and just forget, abandon everything I've been studying. But that's not the true approach. the actual working approach is kind of continued. Just have those copybooks, have them present in your life, and just go through them, think, and you'll be surprised how many things you'll find out that wasn't there for you when you were looking at those papers for the first time, or when you researched those topics for the first time. So really kind of see the beauty of your session. Like, it's good something. I learned something good. I developed, improved, and that kind of really another like aspect. And yeah, I think the fourth aspect is kind of like really like see your life, like, because it really depends upon what kind of person you are. Like, it's same as with meditation. Like, your lifestyle, it impacts meditation greatly, because you can't lead unhealthy lifestyle and have good meditation. You need to be everything to be well rounded. You need to have both like fine lifestyle and like really reflect on kind of person you are, and go gentle on yourself. So yeah, that was kind of like my 4 tips about, we talked about the smooth integration, the habits that are good for you. Like for me, it was coffee and reading that interesting book. We also talked about repeating the material you learned on session, because the ultimate goal for session, you're not just sitting there doing nothing but aging. You actually learning. It's a really bright and noble goal, and you should like really keep that in your side, and that really helps. And we also what we talked about, yeah. So routines, goals. Yeah, I think we covered all of it. And thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao!